love, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Pauline and I am happy to have you. So we're gonna keep this short and sweet. There are 5 tips that I have for you to locking your hair faster. One is shampooing. I know. Some people say, don't shampoo your hair, child, don't shampoo your hair. But actually, if you're shampooing with clarifying shampoo, as you're supposed to be doing in the beginning with your Nu Loxx, the shampooing your hair really does help the hair to lock quicker. So here's what happens. Okay, so some people are more prone to producing more sebum than others. And it's pretty much just the oil production in your hair, right? That natural oil production. So my hair, I produce, I have overactive sebum. So if you do have that, even if you're not oiling your hair and putting products in your hair, that natural oil that oozes out of your body gets into your hair. And so it lubricates the hair and it causes it to not lock as quickly, because that natural oil in our hair is supposed to soften, lubricate, protect the hair, and so forth. So with the clarifying shampoo, what it does is that it strips the oils out of our hair so it can lock quicker, right? So you do have some clarifying shampoos that are more harsh than others. So it will cleanse your hair and remove the oil so your hair can lock quicker. Also, with the shampooing, what it does, another way it helps it to lock quicker is, think about it. So when you, the hair locks by matting together, right? So when you newly lock, if you're starting off with the interlocking, twisting, or braid lock technique, if you're starting off with that, the hair is typically stretched, right? And so it stays stretched until humidity, sweat, water, and all that stuff hits it. Then it draws up and it shrinks. So that water, although water loosens the curl pattern, right? It relaxes the curl. When it dries, it draws up. So when it draws up, because you're not combing it, it shrinks, it starts to mat. So every time you wet it, it draws up, it relaxes itself, and then it draws up when it dries, and it's because you're not combing it or messing with it, it is starting to mat on its own, which is creating that locking process faster. Okay, so that's why I say shampooing your hair with a clarifying shampoo that's removing all that excessive oil and all that stuff that produces your body naturally produces, removing that oil, and then you have that relaxing and drawing up activity going on. It all helps it to lock quicker. Okay, and another thing, when you shampoo with warm to hot water, the heat from the water opens the cuticles, right? So it opens the cuticles, and we all know raised cuticles, what are they going to do if they're not soothed, slicking back down, or whatever it is? It's going to grab onto other cuticles and start marrying together. And so because the warm water is opening your cuticles, and you're not putting a conditioner, that's why we said no conditioner when you lock. We're not putting a conditioner in the hair, so it's the conditioner and that cold water seals the cuticle. So because we're not sealing that cuticle, it stays open after the shampoo, and that clarifying shampoo roughens up the cuticle, right? It opens it up and it roughens it up, so it grabs onto each other, and it says, marry me, marry me. So with that going on, it helps lock it quicker, okay? So that's one tip for locking your hair quicker. Now, I'm not saying shampoo your hair every day, but some of you guys go like a month, 2 months, 3 months without a shampoo, and you're really slowing down your locking process by doing that. Shampoo your hair as often as you like. Just make sure you protect the ends to prevent unraveling during that relaxation part. Those are the reasons why I say shampoo your hair as often as you need to, because that will help your hair to lock quicker. Second tip for locking your hair quicker is salt water. Salt water. So you can buy salt water spray, or you can go to the beach, as long as you secure them ends, and just let it do what it do. Salt water hardens the hair a little bit. It stiffens it. It adds texture to the hair. So because of that, it helps it to mat quicker. So when you go to the beach and you dip your hair, when the ends are secure, meaning do like 2 French braids going down and secure the ends with a rubber band so you're still cute and your hair is protected. Yes, salt water will help your hair to lock quicker because it stiffens, hardens, and create that texture that you need to lock the hair quicker. So you can get it in a spray bottle, a salt water spray, or you can go to the beach. I say go to the beach because you can get hair locked quicker and a vacation all in one, okay? And some relaxation all in one. Yeah, I say go to the beach. That's what I would do. Third tip for locking your hair quicker is make sure to always bundle your hair in the beginning stage when you are newly locked. So many people will bundle like the first couple of times, and then some of you guys have to shampoo your hair before your appointment, and you might have forgotten the night before. So you woke up and you're like, oh my God, I gotta shampoo my hair. And you jump in the shower and you shampoo your hair and you're like, crap, I did not bundle my hair. You know how many times that has happened to my clients when I was working from home and didn't offer shampoo services? So when you don't bundle, you will most likely get slippage for some of you. Some people don't get it because of their curl pattern. Some, tighter curl patterns. You gotta do a little bit more to loosen to create slippage in that one wash without bundling. But for the most part, make sure to bundle your hair in the beginning. If you don't know what bundling is, I will link down the bundling video that I showed how to bundle the hair before shampooing. I will link that video in the description. But definitely bundle your hair every single time before you shampoo your hair, and your consultant or loctician will let you know when it's okay to not bundle. Now, some people watching this will say, I don't have to bundle. If you started with Interlocks, you don't have to bundle. If you started with lock extensions, you don't have to bundle. If you started with 2-strand twist locks, depending on your curl pattern, you don't have to bundle. So it all depends. But if you started with braid lock and you started with interlocking, you're gonna have to bundle in the beginning, and it's not forever, it's just temporary. Okay, so that was tip number 3. Fourth tip for getting your hair to lock quicker is no products. No hair butters, no oils in the beginning, no creamy leave-in conditioners in the beginning, no products. Leave-in conditioners are made to soften and detangle the hair and so forth. So if you go with like a creamier leave-in conditioner, it is most likely going to loosen, softens and detangle your locks, and you don't want that. So I say okay to leave in conditioners that are at least 80% water. The way you can know that is if it can come out of misting bottle, so it needs to look like this. Smells so good. That's what it is. I don't know if y'all saw it, but let me do it again. You see that mist? It needs to come out like that. You know, when you spray it on your hand, it needs to be like, you see how it's running down? Liquid, like, Let me show y'all again, just so I can moisturize my hair. Yeah. Yes, so much. Yes, so yeah, you can do a leave-in conditioner where not heavy, very light. Yeah, so that's probably the only product you can use. If you use oil, make sure it's a lightweight oil that absorbs quickly into the scalp. Meaning, if it absorbs quickly, it's not sitting in your on your scalp. Because if it sits, it's gonna eventually work its way to the rest of the strands and get to the ends and soften that baby up, and your ends are like, ooh, party, freedom, and we don't want that. So you want a lightweight oil that absorbs quickly into the scalp. So you need oils that penetrate, not oils that's gonna protect. Although oils that protect are great, oils that protect, they're great, but they're more like a sealant. It seals the cuticles, and we're not trying to seal our cuticles. We want them open, because when they're open, they're going to want to lock and marry together. So we don't want it sealing the cuticle. So we want that oil that penetrates. When it penetrates, it goes into the scalp and play with the hair follicles and all that other stuff. We just want to protect the ends. We're okay with oils being on the scalp, just we want to protect the ends. So don't be putting oil and then doing this. No, if you're gonna put oil on your scalp, just put it on your scalp. I sound like I'm out of breath, huh? Put the oil on your scalp, and that's it. And you want that's gonna penetrate. If you have edges that continue to consistently unravel because they're short, do not put oil, because it's going to come undone. So no products overall. If you do a little bit of oil, talk to your consultant first, okay? Talk to your consultant. Don't bypass your consultant and come ask me. I don't know your hair. I don't do your hair. So don't bypass the person who is in your hair every 4 to 6 weeks or however often you go. Okay, so talk to your consultant and be like, is it okay for me to put some oil in my hair? And if so, what kind, and yada yada. If she said, oh, or he or she says, oh yeah, it's fine, then do it. But tread lightly, okay? Last but not least, 5th tip. Leave your hair alone. Stop bothering it. Stop touching it. Stop. Some of you guys, this is what y'all do. No matter what you're doing, if you reading, you like this. You in school, you like this. Stop touching your hair. Don't touch your hair. Don't touch. Leave your hair alone. Just let it be. Stop manipulating it. Stop, you can do protective styles, but for the most part, just let it be. Let it be. I promise you, the people who just let their locks be, don't mess with it. Don't constantly hand in the hair every 2 seconds. Do not touch your hair all the time. Yes, if you want to just be like, oh, yes, hair, I'm feeling you. You want to throw some good words this way, do it. But overall, do not touch your hair, okay? Just let it be. That's my 5 tips for you. I hope you enjoyed my tips. And if you have any questions, comment below. I'm happy to answer. And if you like this, don't forget to thumbs up and share with somebody who might need to hear this, okay? Thank you for watching and have a great day.